Owen Hayes from the woke Liberal Party, the Social Democrats, has joined the long list of empathetic woke people that pretend to care about foreign people when in reality they are the most racist people of all. This one is insane. Of course, it released last night, late at night, that he wanted to dress up as Obama of all people when he was in college, and of course he absolutely disgraced himself as he is part of this long list of people that are on the liberal side, such as Justin Trudeau has done the same thing while in college. Seems like the people that are the most empathetic, the nicest people, the most inclusive people are really the ones that are the most divisive. They are really the ones that are the most racist and the ones that hate other people other than white people. Stay tuned, we have a long list of different news stories to talk about today. The first one, of course, here is a statement from Owen Hayes. And by the way, Owen Hayes is a left-wing guy from the Social Democrats. I have to reiterate that, not to be confused with Ben Scallop, Ben Scallywag, Ben Scallon from Gript Media, who is a right-leaning journalist. Shout out to Ben Scallon. Of course, Ben Scallon, there's never any crazy scandals about people on the right. I've never heard of any. Of course, Owen Hayes and other people such as Owen Hanley have disgraced themselves with showing pictures of themselves and grooming young children. I mean, it's just absolutely disgusting. In my recommendation, shut down the entire Social Democrats party. They are disgusting. But first, let's read the statement from Owen Hayes. Okay, let's read the statement from this guy. Let's hear the excuse, and then I'll show you the picture, because the picture is just, lads, the worst I've ever seen. At a Halloween party 16 years ago, while president of the Students' Union in University College Cork, UCC, I dressed up as someone I greatly admired at the time, and that's to be debated. We don't know, he's just saying that he admired Obama. We don't know, is he trying to mock Obama? We don't know, because your political ideology can change over time. When he was in college, and when I was in college, my political affiliations, my political sort of ideology was a lot different than it is now. Okay, so just bear that in mind. He could be lying about that. US President Barack Obama, whose re-election campaign I went on to work for in 2012. Okay, good story, bro. As part of this costume, I wore brown makeup on my face and hands. Oh my, now, bear in mind, if this was back in the 90s, like Trudeau, or back in the early 2000s, you know, it's a little bit different. Still, I wouldn't be doing that crazy shit. You'll never see pictures of me dressing up in blackface. But 2012 is recent, guys. Like, that's not a long time ago. It's not like someone says, oh, they're accusing you of something 30 or 40 years ago. 2012 is only 10 years ago. You know, 15 years ago, whatever. It's not that long ago, okay? In terms of knowing about ideology. All right, now obviously someone bringing up the past, I disagree with someone just bringing up the past like 15 years ago. Of course, you know, whatever, time has passed by then. But it's ridiculous to see that 16 years later, there's pictures of this guy now surfacing. Obviously, there's a hit job campaign. And for good measure, the left have gone insane. They have literally performed hit jobs on people like Charlie Kirk in the US. They're actively seeking out to hurt people in Ireland and of course in Europe and across the world. These Antifa are criminals and they should absolutely be exposed for the racist son of bitches that they are. It says, continuing on from his statement, I have been told that a news outlet has photographs of this event, which they will publish tomorrow. They published it that night. While I didn't have an understanding of how hurtful it was at the time, I came to recognize that in the intervening years, I am so profoundly sorry. What I did was completely inappropriate and a huge mistake. I condemn racism in all forms. Would you stop, ya bollocks? Sure you do. Words are cheap, guys. You ever notice words are cheap? And we'll talk about it in a second. These words don't mean much to me anymore. I'll talk about it in a second. I condemn racism in all forms and do not condone this behavior under any circumstances. Well, obviously you did. You obviously did. You obviously thought it was fine and dandy to go to a flippin' UCC students' party and impress women dressing up as Barack Obama, who, by the way, was a terrible United States president. He was bombing more kids and deported more people than Trump and anyone that was on the right, any Republican person. Obama, Clinton, all these people bombed more kids, killed more people than anybody on the right. And that is a fact. I take full responsibility for my actions, and from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for any and all hurt caused by what I did and the images of that night. Now, of course, most black people I know or brown people are pretty alpha. They don't give a shit about bullshit like this, honestly. Only people on the left would care about stuff like this, really. I mean, to the truest point. And let's talk about that for a second. He says, I condemn racism in all forms. And I don't condone it in any circumstances. And it was a long time ago. I didn't know a long time ago. Well, when you're over the age of 20 or 22, 23, you should know right from wrong. You should know what the N-word means. You should know what racism is. You should be a little bit aware, at least, not to intentionally insult people, I think. Okay, I try and be professional when I come on my show. But that's the thing about it. These left-wing people have no empathy. They're the most racist, divisive people of all time. Everyone that I talk to on the daily is flipping foreign. Brazilian, black guys, every single day. Some of my best friends. I have tons of friends that are from Middle East. All these people I talk to, right? If you look at the friends or the people that these people associate with on the left, they're phonies. They don't give a shit. They literally hate everybody. They only talk to white, ethnically Irish people. The rich elites and these people that are in power only converse and hang out with rich, white, ethnically Irish people. Do you think that he would dress up like this if this guy was associating with black people? If he was associating with black people, he would have known better. They would have said, what are you doing that clowny shit for? That flipping goofy shit. They would have said that, all right? But he doesn't know any other culture apart from, I don't know, some weird college students union culture, this whatever. He's too intoxicated out of his mind. You know, so these people that say that they have all these friends and they want to include everybody, immigration, this, no. All my friends that aren't from Ireland, they hate the woke left. Funny how that works, guys. Funny how that is. And for those who don't know what blackface is, it's basically used to refer to the practice of wearing makeup to imitate the appearance of a black person. The use of such makeup was associated in minstrel shows in the US from the 1830s up until the mid-20th century. It's now regarded as highly offensive. And of course, other people, Justin Trudeau, loads of other people that are socialist, left-wing, Marxist, communist people, they have done it as well. You'll never see people on the right doing that. Absolutely disgusting, honestly, guys. I mean, they are just the lying sons of bitches. And of course, they're just virtue signaling. I love everybody. I want to be friends with everyone. And you see their friend group. You see who they've hung out with for the last 20 years. You know, they wouldn't even hang out with me, guys. I'm half flipping Eastern European. They wouldn't even talk to me. This is the really close-minded people that we have here on the socialist left. The left are the most close-minded assholes ever. Everybody that I see this right-wing Irish in the gym, they're talking to everyone. They love everyone, black, Middle Eastern, Indian. They love everyone, Pakistani. Same as myself. But the left hate those people. It's a truly bizarre concept to wrap your head around, but it is how it is. Because people from these other countries, they're more right-leaning. Like from the Middle East, from Africa, from Latin America, from Pakistan, India, from Japan, all these countries, South Korea, they're all right-leaning. They're all right-leaning. Japan was literally a flipping an Axis power, a Nazi power, basically, a Nazi affiliate in the 40s. Do you think that really they're going to be left-leaning? Every country in the world and every place in the world, apart from Europe and North America, is right-leaning. 100%. So when immigrants come here, such as my mom and shit, they're all right-leaning. Everyone's the most conservative right-wing lunatic ever. That's what the left call us. Everybody. I haven't met a person I truly, I'll be honest with you, I haven't met a person, an immigrant or whatever, in this country that isn't right-leaning. 100%. Now let's take a look at the photo. Oh, lads, it's worse than I thought. Here is the photo of Owen Hayes dressed up as Barack Obama. The resemblance is uncanny. I mean, it's truly, as offensive as it is, it's just shit. It's not like he even put some effort in or whatever. Like Justin Trudeau looked insane. Justin Trudeau was offensive. This seems like, he looks, let's be honest, he looks Indian. He looks Pakistani. He looks like Bashir al-Assad. That's pretty funny what somebody said. He looks like someone from North Africa. You know, like the Arabic region of North Africa, Tunisia, Libya. He looks like, do you know what he looks like, lads? He looks like Gaddafi. You know, he looks like Gaddafi or one of these public figures. absolutely hilarious. I mean, it's just like, I'm sure anyone that's like black or brown watching this would just find this shit hilarious. Like, this is just the shittest thing ever. I mean, it's just terrible, lads. I don't even know what to say. It just looks terrible. And like, he's obviously doing it in a satirical way. A lot of people are saying, well, he's trying to be, he's trying to be serious when he's doing it. Well, he's not. He's trying to do it in a satirical way, which makes it even worse. Like, you're just mocking people. And I don't really give a shit. Like, I've saw recently Drewski, who I love, who's a black comedian from America. He did a mock impersonation of like a Trump supporter, redneck guy from flipping the ghetto in the southern states of the USA. I thought the shit was hilarious, right? But he did it in a fun... This is just insulting. This is just shit. This is just a picture of a guy who looks like a North African. He looks like he's from Tunisia, Algeria, Egypt. Like, he looks like he could be from one of those places. The furthest thing from Barack Obama. I mean, truly bad. And of course, it's so disgusting to see the leader, Holly Kearns, came out and said, oh, we can't defend him, anything like that. So as soon as somebody comes under scrutiny, that's your loyalty right there. If Owen Hayes is watching this, that's your loyalty. The woman up there that's leading your party, she throws you under the bus. She won't even defend you. How disgusting is that? I would hope that somebody in my party would defend me of some crazy shit, what skeletons would you have in your closet like this, guys? I mean, this is truly bizarre people. I truly, never in my head did I ever think about doing this or saying crazy shit or whatever. They're truly bizarre, insensitive weirdos. The people on the left are just sick people, guys. Let's listen to RT's news report about it.
For Dublin-based South, saying that in a statement this evening that 16 years ago he was pictured at a party where he dressed up as Barack Obama. It was a Halloween party, but he said he used brown makeup on his hands and on his face. He said he's profoundly sorry for doing this.
No, he's not.
He didn't realise at the time the hurt he is causing, and he condemns racism in all its forms. He has...
Like I said, these words are cheap. I condemn. But what did you do? What did you do? Like words are a lot... I just don't care about words anymore, to be perfectly honest. If you tell me you're not this, you're not that, let me look at your friend group. Let me look at the people you associate with. Let me look at your actual, what you do every single day. Do you help homeless people? Do you give them money? Do you go around like a dickhead? Do you hold yourself in a professional manner? I want to see someone's actions, not the way they speak. It's just complete nonsense. These elitists will say, if you talk like this, oh, I'm from Ranelagh. Oh, how's it going? Like, then you're better than a person from Tala, or if you're better than a person from Crumlin. Like, that's how the flipping elites see us in the Republic of Ireland. Welcome to the Republic of Ireland. If you don't have a posh accent, if you don't drive a nice car, if you don't have a Rolex, then you're not shit in this country. Because money is their god, and that's all they care about. This guy will probably get promoted. Nobody gives a shit about this.
Been told that a news publication will publish pictures of that Halloween party in UCC 16 years ago. They'll be published tomorrow. It is significant that tomorrow too is when the Social Democrats hold their thinking, and its party leader Holly Kearns is returning from maternity leave.
Welcome back from maternity leave. Oh, stop ya bollocks. In my personal opinion, I think the Social Democrats, along with all these left-wing parties, Sinn Féin, all these other left-wing woke Marxist parties, are evil. Look at this, man from my hometown, Owen Hayes. In the past 48 hours, certain allegations have been made against me. They are very serious and will obviously take a considerable length of time to be investigated fully by the appropriate authorities. In these circumstances, I believe the correct thing is to resign my members of Galway City Council. So this guy was literally grooming kids, like under 18, sending them a picture of his ghoulies. This guy is a disgraced guy. I mean, it seems like these inclusive people that want to help everybody and be nice to everybody are sexual predators. They're racist. They're divisive. They're pushing away people of different ethnic backgrounds. They hate everybody. It's truly just a woke virtue signaling bullshit thing that these people try and push on the left, and it's not based in any reality. Any left-wing person that I know that has their little LGTB flag on their phone or whatever, they only hang around with white, ethnically Irish people. And then they shout at, and then they look at the right, and on the right, like, most people are like from middle class, working class backgrounds. We hang out with everyone. We have to interact with everyone. And I love everyone. I truly, guys, I have so much love for everyone that's foreign and shit. But I know that there's too many goddamn immigrants in this country. I know that the country is not enough housing. There's 16,000 Irish homeless people dying. They should be taken first. They have to be taken into account first, ethnically Irish people, over everybody else. And I say this to people. That's the truth, guys. That is the truth. I don't give a shit, man. That's how it's going to be forever. That's how I'm going to see it. You always put your own country first. Ireland first, always. The next video we have here is, of course, from the prawn Simon Harris, TD. He talks about Conor McGregor and how he's disgusting, etc., etc. Let's break this video down.
In terms of how you receive a nomination, and he had no hope in hell of getting one democratically in Ireland, because the people of Ireland don't want him to be president, because he represents the very worst of us. This is a man who was found civilly liable by a court in relation to rape of Nikita Hand. He represents the worst, not the best, and in our president we expect the president of Ireland to represent the best of us.
So truthfully about McGregor, like, okay, whether you agree with him or don't agree with him, I would have thought it'd be good for him to get in to disrupt the flippin' woke left. Along with Maria Steen and Nick Delahanty, it's great to see people on the right coming and applying for presidency, absolutely. But on top of it, guys, like, you know, the guy is civilly liable, yeah, but like loads of people were, Kobe Bryant, all the legends from America. As soon as you get rich, Shannon Sharp, Kobe Bryant, every single person, Drake, multiple times, Cristiano Ronaldo. Do we really think that all these people are sexual predators? Really? Or is it that they got really rich and then women started accusing them of stuff? And of course, in regards to McGregor pulling out of the presidential race, Joe.ie had to get in on this, and they gave their opinion. Joe.ie, for those who don't know, is the worst news establishment in the entire country. Far worse than any of the flippin' mainstream media such as Irish Independent or News Talk, because they target the younger audience. They target the youth of Ireland. Okay, let's watch this. First of all, the country is getting destroyed all around us. This guy's running through the streets celebrating. We have bigger issues. Like, McGregor is literally a billionaire. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. He's a billionaire. And much more power to him. But you have people like this, the woke left, that are trying to destroy the country from within. Truly remarkable, guys. I have truly no understanding of how people like this operate. And this Joe.ie should be completely not watched ever. The mainstream media is dead. I love you guys all. If you want to support me and not these mainstream media outlets to give you guys the real news, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member for just €3 per month. We have 26 members now, so I greatly appreciate that. Much love to everyone for the support so I can keep pushing back against the mainstream. I love you all. Hit the subscribe button as well. 80% of people aren't subscribed. And I'll see you lads in the next one, man. Peace.